I'm interested to see how Stellar keeps fitting in each and every match with this team, because he hasn't still been on the team too long. So I still feel like he's getting comfortable. Just watching their team play, it still feels like he's just kind of getting used to getting mixed into this squad. But ladies and gentlemen, we've got capture the flag on Coliseum, starting things off with Lunchbox. Rockets are going to be up here, and you're going to see Lunchbox making a run straight for those. Sniper rifle is going to be across the map. Lunchbox getting into a 1v1. Wow, what a big kill with the AR.
I was especially worried because we saw Lunchbox is actually up high on the rocket ramp, getting shots from the catwalk sniper side. So really surprising to see him come away with that when it felt like there were multiple guns on Lunchbox, not to mention Kratos' pistol, but he'll escape with the rockets for now.
Definitely probably a whirlwind happening over on the other side from Kratos' point of view, but that's going to be 3 down for EG as Lunchbox is trying to carry the torch here and bring this flag back in, trying to stay alive, but he is going to fall. And over here, we do have Boo Boo Dubu moving the flag over by the snipe side. Boo Boo Dubu was going to try and potentially stop that flag, has a teammate taking the flag. He's got the scatter shot, going for a double bounce off the wall there. Now falls down. He does fight a player that does have rockets and snipe. Just all the goodies right there over by the Red Oven.
Now over to Stellar. He does have, like you said, that snipe in hands, got a lot of ammo left, but looks like both flags are still going to be away here, strong side.
Yep, Stellar making a push here, trying to get the return here on the flag. He does have some help from a teammate. Looks like they will be able to get this, but that's going to cost them 2 players down. So that flag here is with Roy right now. Roy is going in, and he will cap flag number 1.
Now going to go back to Stellar here because he still has a sniper on the snipe side of the map, and despite my gosh, I was about to say despite not hitting shots, however, with a little bit of help from his teammates, is able to pull off a crafty no-scope and eliminate the other player on sniper side. So really good stuff what we're seeing so far from
Talk about
EG.
an accidental snipe shot kill there.
I think it was accidental? I don't know if he would agree with you.
And there are 2 people there, I believe. Maybe it was an accident.
You're going to have to take it up with Stellar. I don't know.
Definitely 2 players there. Yeah, he did hit it.
I'm not touching that, man. I'm staying far away from that. That's between you and him, man.
All right. Maybe he did. He planned that. He got it. But now over to Boo Boo Dubu. Rockets are up, though. Let's see if they're going to be able to get any type of control with that. Rockets Rockets did get picked up.
Yeah, I'm going to see exactly where they might have landed. It looks like the first player in who tried to grab them did not actually come away alive. So going to be keeping an eye on where those rockets might be. For now, still on board with Boo Boo Dubu behind enemy lines.
But that's going to be 2 down for E6, 1 down for EG, 3 down for E6. So Boo Boo Dubu is here alone. He's got to fight them both off. Not going to be able to even pick up a kill. And that flag is being moved by Ninja. He's already got it back to his sneaky here. Going into the oven. He does have the help from Lunchbox here, but Lunchbox is going to go down, sacrificing his life, and Ninja will get flag cap number 2. Evil Genius is going up here early in the first 3 minutes of the game, and that's what I was talking about earlier. Lunchbox, even though he probably felt like he wasn't even going to get the flag cap, it doesn't matter. He's just inching it closer to the flag stand.
Yeah, apparently a lot of EG fans in the room erupting for that second flag cap as Kratos will fall, so now move over to teammate Suspector, but EG definitely looking good so far. Like you said, I love Ninja's patience, right? There was no need to try to run that through Fountain immediately. Instead, he just waits a second and tries to they use 2 different players to bring that flag home, and it works out quite well for them as we go back over to Ninja.
Ninja with the scatter shot, Stellar with the sniper once again. Here we go. They've got all the power weapons, probably getting ready to descend into the base now that they have 2 players down on Enigma 6. He's going to make a push in through the bridge. That's 3 down for E6. Got to be weary of the spawners now, but they're just going to bring this flag straight out the front and hopefully force those spawns by cave and by elbow. That's going to be 1 spawning by cave, 2 down for E6, 3 down for E6. This flag is down bottom middle. I don't think any player on E6 is in position to get this. Boo Boo Dubu is going to go down as well, and Ninja trying to get this flag moving all the way back to his elbow, getting pegged by grenades and still staying alive. I like this play. He's just keeping his shield, or getting his shields back, bringing it back in. And folks, this is it. Evil Geniuses taking game number 1 as you hear the crowd erupt here. Bravo.
That is indeed the loudest we have heard the crowd in the house. Definitely some EG fans here in the building. But quick work for EG on Coliseum CTF. They've got to be feeling good. We're also going to ask for an update from the floor on Straight versus Allegiance. I believe they're going to head into game 2 pretty soon. But looking at the stats, Ninja 9-5, Roy going 4-6, though leading the game in assists for 7-6. Stellar 9-7, and Lunchbox 9-7 as well. In the total kills and deaths, it was going to be EG outslaying their opponents 31-25. The big number, though, once again, that often tells the story, 10 power weapon kills to 2 in favor of EG.
Yeah, definitely getting a lot of control with that power weapon, or with the power weapons. We saw Stellar with the sniper multiple times, and Ninja with the scatter shot. Rockets were in their hands as well, but let's actually jump over to what's going on the features station between Straight Rippin' and Team Allegiance.
That's right, and once again, thanks to the team in back for hooking us up to the feature station and many other side stations here. We're going to get an actual score on this match, on the series, excuse me. But right now, we're in game number 2, I believe, which is going to be Plaza Slayer. And we're going to start things off here with Ace of Straight Rippin'.
All right, Ace is going to fall, though, fairly quickly over by the hotel. Now over to Straight Sick. He's going to fall. Now over to Hines. So, you know, Plaza can turn into this slow, methodical game type, but we also do see some teams really play extremely aggressive and kind of take advantage of another team that's not used to that aggression. You're going to see that player, Valkated, push into the yard to take down Hines. And something to note as well, Team Allegiance, they were on the lower end of the HCS Pro League in North America. So having them kind of come out here and already beating Straight Rippin' in this game number 2. We don't know what happened in game number 1 just yet, but here in game number 2, definitely interesting to see how they've kind of just kept their composure and they haven't really given up yet.
Yep, 9-5 is the score for Allegiance. Certainly a good opening for them, mainly because they also have snipe control and have the opponents totally trapped in yard. They can't really move. Looks like they might be teeing up a push soon, though. As you see, I believe that's going to be Ace on glass. But we do have a cafe push, as you see on screen through the observer mode, and we'll have to see exactly how this shakes out. So far, it looks like a pretty good push there for the guys on Straight.
All right, yeah, Contra just taking his time. No need to push, no need to really do too much as they have the lead and he has the sniper. So he can let the opponents come to him. There's no need to make himself or not put himself into a bad situation where he could lose that sniper. But he is going to make a run down to bottom mid. That sniper is going to go down, and we are just getting an update. You'll see it on the top graphic on your screen of Team Allegiance. Won game number 1. So they're looking pretty good right now, leading game number 2, definitely slowing things down. The last 2 players that just fell on the kill feed are going to be from Straight Rippin'. It looks like Predevinators getting ready to pick up another kill here at bottom left, getting the hit ticks, but not able to get a connection. Apologies there, but we're still going to be here with Predevinator.
All right, we're going to be going back to the main stage match soon, but we'll wait till that one starts before we jump in. We'll stay on board with this match here. Once again, Allegiance still with a lead here in game number 1 and going to be in game number 2 currently as well with a score of 17-13 as Hines will fall as well. Ace clutching up there by the Prius and going to try to keep his team in this match and doing well, doing well so far, but only down by 2.
And Sniper Rifle is coming up here in 5 seconds. So Straight trying to get some control here. They can get this Sniper Rifle. They are going to tie it up. Big kill from Ace here. Mr. Global Champion now getting the Sniper Rifle, ready to rip some faces off. Let's see if he can find anyone. But it looks like the guys on Team Allegiance are not poking out, not giving him any opportunity. And look at this.
2 snipers.
Straight has 2 snipers. Ace does spot a player. Eco on the other side is going to rip a face off. Ace is going to take a player down. That's going to be Contra. 2 snipers. That's going to be a hard thing to make a push out to the Straight Rippin' team when you just have 2 players that could easily take you down in one shot.
All right, and apologies there. A bit jarring to go back from Plaza Slayer into another Plaza Slayer. Let's go straight in right now. We're starting off with EG once again versus E6. We're starting off with Lunchbox here on the main stage. Plaza Slayer is underway. So once again, a lot of matches happening on the stage, and we're trying to bring coverage of all the action. So to get you back into the feeling here, remember to recap, EG did win that game number 1, Coliseum CTF. This is back on the main stage. They're beating E6 here in the series, and now we're looking at game 2, once again, EG versus E6.
Some great teamwork there from EG. Lunchbox definitely getting some great communication from his teammates so he can finish off that player that was weak heading to the bottom left. Lunchbox now moving over towards the snipe side. He's with a player or with a teammate behind him, and if you look at the radar, you'll see 2 players afar also working together. So EG's kind of got this split 2v2, let's work together with a teammate instead of kind of going off on your own. And there you're going to see him tag team Suspector. Suspector literally couldn't do anything, kind of off on his own, and now you're seeing Boobadooboo make a push by himself. And over on the other side, Kratos and Shooter are going to fall. So in the time that EG got 3 kills, you're not seeing E6 get a single kill.
Yeah, and it's actually a pretty similar start to what we just saw between Straight and Allegiance, to be honest. Stellar will eventually fall. He had Sniper in hand, so we're going to keep an eye on exactly where that weapon might fall. But now over to Shooter on the E6 side, and they, once again, just like as we saw in the past match, they don't want to let this match get out of hand early. It could be difficult to try to mount a comeback on a map like Plaza.
Without a doubt, Shooter finds a player bottom mid to help out his teammate. They're going to take down Ninja. Only down by 2 kills, not too far behind. Sniper Rifle is going to get the body shot, but he'll get some help from Kratos. So great help from Kratos there to save the life of Shooter. Every kill, every point matters here in this game. It could all come down to a 49-49. You never know, so one little mistake could cause a loss. Shooter is going to get spotted here. 2 players are making a push. He's got Kratos to help him out, and Kratos will finish Stellar in a 1v1 between Kratos and Stellar. We're at 9-13. Kratos with the sniper.
Yep, now apologies for that switch there. That is my bad. Wanted to get you back over to the action here happening over around Cafe and Yard. But Kratos actually gets snuck up on. Let's see exactly who that might have been. I think it was Ninja, as the OV has popped as well. So lots of hectic action here as that power-up has dropped. And I'm trying to see if there's been any grab just yet. Stellar does not get the burn. He actually stays alive. You see that on your screen right now. EG with an 18-10 lead, Sniper and Overshield.
Right, you are. 2 bullets in the chamber here for Ninja. We've all seen what he's done in the past here in Pro League. Definitely gone on some major runs with the Sniper Rifle. Let's see if he can pick off 2 kills here with the last 2 shots. Taking it slow, letting his teammates be that front line. Let them kind of make the distraction, allowing him to push up and spot a player. He does spot a player. Look at this. He's got his teammate Stellar with Overshield making a push. Nice little bait and switch. Can he hit the headshot? Not going to be able to connect, but Stellar is right there. But he's going to actually fall to Shooter as well. So.
Yep, Stellar and Ninja both died there in loop. But a great splinter from Lunchbox is going to make sure that they don't all fall, and he's going to help them regain control over here right around Snipe. But good pressure from the E6 side to make sure that loop, even though there was a Sniper and an Overshield push in loop, the hit markers came in and they weren't able to convert. But it's still a 21-14 game, so EG still very much in the lead. Now over to Boo Boo Doo with Snipe in hand. Yeah,
if there's anyone on your team you want to have the Sniper, it's definitely Boo Boo Doo. This man is a machine. He will do everything he can to bring your team a win. Down by 6. Definitely knows the right areas to look, and you'll see he's got that lined up right where the Spartan is going to come around the corner.
Right in the middle of the O.
The headshot.
That's
right
exactly
there.
where you want it, there, right in the middle of the O as the player comes. Like, I mean, so they know that Boo Boo Doo has Snipe on that angle, and they're going to be thrusting by and making sure they don't get clipped. But what a nade there from Lunchbox on the push. So aggressive. He's going to make a second play as well, picking up 2, flies out of the window, and a perfectly timed and placed grenade. Looks like across the map. I assume he'll help out there. I don't know if that nade only caught his teammate and brother Roy, or if it caught the enemy as well, right in the middle of the O, strong side.
In the middle of the O, right you are there, Bravo. So let's see if Lunchbox can do anything here. But, you know, if you're Enigma 6, you know that Boo Boo Doo just died there with the Sniper, so you're probably not going to want to make a push over through the yard to the flowers because you'd figure that Lunchbox is just waiting here. But you do have an unsuspecting player just trying to sneak by, and he is actually going to assist in taking down Lunchbox. Suspector to finish him off. Shooter now. Boo Boo Doo making a push. Boo Boo Doo going for the Overshield. We're at 29-21. E6 trying to make a comeback, but yes, you said it. Overshield is burned.
It's burned at 7:31, so keep an eye on that timer. We're almost certainly going to see another Overshield. We're only about halfway through the game, so keep an eye on that right around the 5:31 mark for that next Overshield. 8-kill game now, definitely not over, but EG still looking very strong, and to force that burn was a very big play as well, because that could have led to a really good E6 swing.
Without a doubt, now Enigma 6 still trying to fight their way back, being down by so much. Definitely not an easy feat to do. They've got to make every move count. They cannot give up any useless deaths. Kratos trying to stay alive and do what he can. Actually, a great move there from Kratos to stay alive and prolong his life and make that other player just chase him down and put himself into a bad situation. Now only down by 6.
That's right. Now we'll go ahead and stay on board with Kratos through this. Like you said, they're still down by 6, but they have 6 minutes on the clock. Overshield's going to drop in right about a minute from now, so that will determine a lot of what happens next as well. Sniper Rifle also strong side up in 30.
All right, Kratos staying alive here over by the yard, trying to get a few players weak, and it looks like E6 is trying to maybe attempt a push, but neither Kratos or his teammate over here are able to. And no, he does get stuck by Stellar. 1v1
we got EG
Stellar
fans here
Kratos.
without a doubt. Just about any time we see an EG play, this room erupts. Still a 6-kill game here. Overshield in less than 30 seconds. Sniper has popped, and it's in the hands of Suspector. So when we do get a second, we will show you that POV as well. It's right across the map over at Sniper Spawn. And if Stellar isn't careful, he's going to get clipped. And he knows that. That's why he's using very specific movement here. Jumping, thrusting, staying out of these windows. And so far, it has paid off for him. Eventually, he will fall, though. So we'll go over to Suspector, who's staying alive there. And you see that was Boo Boo Doo Boo who tried to make that push. Boo Boo Doo Boo does fall, though. So Suspector will clean it up. Look at this now. A 5-kill game. Still not over. Overshield has been picked up, and it's going to be a Ninja pickup. Suspector and crew did not have angles on the Obi. And right now, Ninja's actually flying in to try to take down Suspector. And looks like Ninja trying to shoot as much as he can. Somehow, Suspector is still alive. And that's actually Ninja coming in with the ground pound. And now back over to Ninja. Gets away with that. The stick will not go, but over to teammate Roy, who's desperately flying in. EG still in control, 43-34. EG definitely getting the upper hand of that overshield grab as well.
All right, and I believe that's Lunchbox who did pick up the sniper rifle. So Evil Geniuses, this looks like everything is just falling into place. Everything's in their favor right now. Roy falling down, taking down Suspector.
Look at these shots.
Just hitting everyone, getting everyone so weak. Shooter falls as well. There's another player trying to run away. That's Boo Boo Doo Boo.
Triple
Look
for
at
Stellar.
that kill feed. Every single player from E6 falling.
And I got to give Stellar to come in. It's such a clutch play for him to come in and clean up. But you just saw Roy. He flies in. He drops down from that yard ledge, gets a plasma pistol back whack, and then goes ahead and gets another player weak. Another player doesn't challenge, so he gets a third player weak. Stellar comes in, cleans it up. EG making it look way too easy, 47-34, only now 48, 2 kills away from closing this out. Over to Lunchbox for the last few.
Yeah, Lunchbox has 3 shots left, but it doesn't really matter at this point. Everyone on EG is just playing like charge because we can't lose. Just keep on holding forward, and that's what they're going to do. Ninja sticks Kratos for the game-winning kill. Evil Geniuses going up 2-0.
50-35 is our score there. And it came down to, EG also having 3 of those overshield grabs compared to only 1 of E6's. Definitely going to be a big contributing factor there. As we'll cut over to the stats, looks like we have Ninja, 15-10 for him. Lunchbox, 14-8. Stellar, pretty close there, 14-9 as well. And Roy rounding out the roster, 7-8, but take a look at those assists column. I mean, 11 when the next closest teammate had 4. All of his teammates did, in fact. So Roy doing it. That last play we saw from him, a perfect kind of example of the way that he played that game, made it look way too easy for EG. They will go up 2-0 in the series.
Right, you are. And to point out the power-up pickups, we saw 3 power-up pickups by EG and only 1 from Enigma 6. You saw Ninja get that. I believe it was Ninja who picked up that last overshield.
Yeah, which is surprising because Suspector was in snipe with snipe, which suggests that they would have likely had really good snipe angles and had their opponent pretty much limited to cafe, yard, loop, right? If you split the map in half like that. But that was not the case, and they actually didn't have the right cafe angles from the stairs. So Ninja was able to sneak in, and you kind of saw a little bit of the fact that Suspector's kind of lost in that scenario because he's like, I don't have eyes on Overshield. I don't know exactly where he grabbed it from. I don't know where he's going as the Let's Go EG's chance starts in the room. But Ninja able to come in there and close out the kill with the Storm Rifle. And yeah, EG crowd is definitely here and present.
Definitely in full force right now. The EG fans are alive. Folks, do you want to see Evil Geniuses take game number 3 here?
I think so. And take a look at that match update. Allegiance is leading straight ripping now, 2-0 going to game 3. That's going to be, that game 3, by the way, is going to be Stronghold's Empire. They just closed out Plaza Slayer themselves, so we'll keep you updated on that. But Allegiance looking strong in that series. A lot of people hoping that Straight goes far. I know a lot of Straight fans, so we'll keep you updated on that storyline as it unfolds as well. Our game number 3 on both the featured station and the main stage will be Strongholds on Empire.
Yeah, you see the guys here on EG definitely talking shop, talking strategy right now, getting ready for Empire Strongholds. I say this every time. Empire Strongholds is an incredibly fast game type, very quick. Decisions need to be made immediately. No time really for error. An extra second could delay an entire push or potentially allow you to lose a stronghold here. You want to be focusing on that pit, obviously getting the overshield outside. We've seen some pretty wild overshield pickups, players flying out and jumping off the map and ground pounding back onto it, but also we've seen a few people ground pound off the map, going a little bit too far.
you don't want to overshoot it. It'll cost you an overshield as well as respawn time. But players are already loading into the game, so we're going to go ahead and start things off with Ninja, who went 15-10 in that last game. Keep in mind, no one on the other team even breaking past 10 kills there in the last game. So starting things off here with Ninja and EG.
All right, Ninja making his way out towards Overshield. Actually all alone right now. Actually does have someone push in through Turbine, though. He's just here to give cover fire as Roy's the one potentially going to pick up the OS. But look at this. Ninja and Stellar are going to go down. Roy knows that he
That's
can't
4
do it.
dead.
That's all 4 down.
That's all 4 down. Here comes Kratos at Enigma 6, Overshield in hand. They should be able, if they force it, to get a total control, but at the very least, get some really good initial 2-point control here. In just a second, you'll start to see those points coming in. Looks like enemies now spawning in across, and it should be, I would imagine they might have gone for the total. Looks like no, they did not get blue base. They did not force that. So instead, they'll just put some points on the board.
All right, Kratos getting some shots here, trying to get some cover here on the pit. Make sure nobody is going to take this. He does
Still has some overshield left, yeah.
Yeah, still has a little bit of overshield left, surprisingly. Giving some cover here to Suspector. He's going to be able to pick up that kill. Suspector gets his shields back, and now they're going to be able to return to make sure no player gets that pit.
I'm wondering if anyone's going to try to make a blue play as I look across, and it looks like one player is actually thinking about doing that. It's going to be Suspector, who's just kind of hanging out right around front blue, but he will fall, so they'll need to maintain red and pit.
Right, you are, and Kratos playing very patiently, very passive right now. Now he's going to opt to make a move towards pit now that he sees a player is going for it. But, uh-oh, did he get the reset? He did not, so that's going to be EG gaining control of the pit, putting some points on the board right now. That's going to be 2 down for EG, though, 1 down for E6. See if E6 is going to be able to regain control here, or EG holding this. But look at this, that pit is already going back into the control of EG. You've got all EG players here, or sorry, E6 players here, and EG trying to fend them off.
And look at Booba just desperately trying to stay alive and manages to live tell the tale. Let's jump now into an Astro listening with Enigma 6 as we're just about tied up here early on in the game.
You're alone. They're going to go for triple cap, guys. They're going to go for triple cap. They're going to go triple cap.
OS and 10.
There's 2 there. They're
2 outside.
Two outside. One's tower,
We have to get over.
Crouching up in. Top in, guys. Our fan.
OS.
They're
gonna have it.
They're gonna have it on me. They have it. They got it at 46. Okay. I'm getting pushed right now. They're pushing double cap. I traded. Where's OS? Stay alive there, Jesse. He's coming. Red man forward. Stay there, Jesse. He's gonna go red with it.
Yeah, he's gonna be red.
I'm coming back to red. Pushing hard. I got one. I'm on top. Watch turbine. Watch turbine, guys. Top in.
He's on me, top mid, yeah.
Hey, come in, guys. Come in on top.
Nice. Ryan, stall.
They're gonna pit.
Top tower on me, guys. Going pit.
Ryan's challenging now.
Pit now, weak. 2
shots.
There's 2 there.
There's 3 there.
One. Stay alive, Jesse. Other guy in pit, weak. 2. Both weak. One shot. One shot.
No, top pit.
One on one. Wait for us. Bottom tower.
Watch
Top tower, guys. Can someone help me in tower?
Outside blue, guys.
I like a red.
Bottom tower.
Stay alive outside. Don't help Aiden close.
I'm looking on the outside.
That tower on me somewhere, guys.
I'm coming to Ryan. I'm anchoring our plat, Ryan.
Alright.
I'm on a DMR. One's blue window still.
Watch out, I could run.
Blue window still. Front blue.
Front blue, Aiden. Watch out, front blue, one shot, ninja.
Alright, push blue, Ryan. Go.
Front blue again. One shot, Stellar. 2 there. 2 bend.
Go, get.
He's
Spawning red already.
Killed him.
They're already in red.
Someone leave. Somebody leave.
I'm pushing that.
I'm at turbine. Jesse, Carlos, stay alive. I'm at turbine.
Jesse goes top. Jesse goes
I know,
top.
I will.
I'm
2 outside. Outside red. Stay alive.
Big challenge, Carlos.
I can't do
One
back
shot,
up.
ninja. One shot on them.
You gotta live now, Carlos. You're alone. You have no ammo.
Okay.
I'm watching bottom pit.
Top tower, man. Top tower, guys.
Rush him in.
Look top tower. He's rushing.
Can't see him.
Nice.
Nice job, Jesse.
Look me turbine.
Bottom pit, bottom front red, guys.
Red curve weak.
I'm one shot.
Go for this new saw, Jesse.
You weren't red tower, Jesse. I'm helping you on side, Jesse.
Come.
Watch blue, watch outside blue.
Outside blue.
On me, Jesse. Bottom tower as well.
WBR. Guys, OS in 10. It's around 46.
Alright,
As soon as you spawn, yeah,
40.
it's around 46.
Bottom pit, guys.
Like 46 or 45. 46 or 45.
I spawned flat. I can't get it. Top tower, Stellar.
Yeah, they're probably
Tower,
gonna
one
get
shot.
this.
Blue.
Alright, you guys gonna need to get red. You guys need to get red here.
I spawned
They have it.
I got
You guys gotta go red.
Do that.
OS is red fan.
Alright, just focus on
And wow, I mean, Enigma 6, talk about just call outs non-stop, extremely loud. I even had a hard time trying to understand what was going on there.
Yeah, and lots of certainly passion, intensity, and also aggressive trash talk coming out of Kratos as well. But got to go over Lunchbox, who actually just meleeed Kratos. He does have the overshield in hand, and they have a trip cap now for EG. And look at that as well. Gets that beat down. Might also close in here, and the crowd is certainly on EG's side. Oh, the back whack comes in, though, from Kratos, who originally got back whacked by Lunchbox minutes prior, seconds prior. So a Let's Go EG chant has started again, but what a back and forth between those two players just now, and Kratos lands that perfect kill reversal on Lunchbox. So this is very rare. We just saw these players kill each other 3 times in an exchange, back and forth. Little bit of a bounty on each other's heads.
Yeah, definitely. Between Kratos and Lunchbox, you'd expect that battle be going between Stellar and Kratos. But let's see if Kratos is going to be able to stay alive here. He's going to get collapsed on by 2 players from EG. He will fall. Ninja picking up another kill on Suspector. That's going to be 2 down for E6, 2 down for EG. Finds another player, Shooter. E6 does have another player down. Ninja's going to fall, though. Now, a trip cap for the players on E6. That's not going to be held for too long as Stellar picks up the cap here at red base. But nonetheless, you've got E6 holding bottom mid and blue base.
All right, now I'm looking across. Stellar's going to try to exchange some grenades with Tower, but still 68-45. So EG with a decent deficit that they need to come back from here if they want to stay in this game. E6's earlier control is just too strong.
But you are Stellar trying to stay alive. Look at that. You've got 3 players from E6 down there. That's going to be 3 down for EG. Roy picking up a kill. Picks up another kill.
It's going to be Suspector with that triple is what I was pointing out there. But we'll go on board with Roy off of the respawn. 50-71. They now have control. But they're going to need to keep playing at this intensity and this pace, if not faster, if they want to close this out.
Right you are. E6 trying to stay alive here. You've got Roy and EG working together to making sure they can keep control of that base.
And I did miss that overshield grab, by the way. It went to Suspector, and he grabbed it right at the 36 mark. So about 16 seconds ago or so, Suspector did grab that OV. There's a good chance that will be the last of the game if we continue at this pace, or if there might be a trip cap coming up for Enigma 6, but we'll stay on board with them through this play here.
Dubu just staying alive here at bottom mid, putting some defensive moves here by the pit, making sure his team keeps that in control. Staying over by the security, or by Tower. He will take down Stellar as he cleans him up, but he notices 2 players on his team are down. That's going to be 2 down for E6, 2 down for EG. Still playing some great defense here. Look at this. Boo Boo Dubu doing a great job. And take a look.
Look at that. Gets the triple kill, contributed to all 4. Look at that overkill. Extern from Boo Boo Dubu. I was just about to say I thought he got all 4. And Boo Boo Dubu putting on quite a show as they're up 87-57. By the way, you see on your screen, Allegiance 3-0 straight ripping on the feature station, and they will move on there. And right now, taking a look here, looks like it's going to be quite a different kill differential there. 91-57. Look at the points. It's a trip cap for Enigma 6.
All right, and taking a look at the kills as well. You've got Enigma 6 closing in here, up 67 kills to EG's 45. So 97-57 right now.
Yep, and Boo Boo Doop is going to go ahead and put his controller down because they know they've won that with the control they have right now. And yes, indeed, that's going to be victory for the guys on Enigma 6. Going to be 100-57 as the final score there. E6 bounces back.
And we are still in this. E6 would have to pull out the reverse sweep. And, you know, back when Hook was on the team, we saw a handful of reverse sweeps happen from Enigma 6.
Yep.
So they definitely have it in them. And EG just needs one more to close it out so they can move on.
Taking a look at the stats here, 22-12 for Suspector. Big numbers indeed, but big story there. Take a look at that. I mean, look at the assist column for E6. Way more shooting from them.
A lot of assists coming out of that squad there, but it sounds like we do have a replay of the overkill extermination there of Boo Boo Dubu. Let's check that out.
I was going to say, I thought he was involved in all 4 of these. Yes, indeed. Picks up that first one. And look at this angle. He knew the Lunchbox was up there. Gives his team such a great angle with that DMR. There's going to be the double. Cleans up there. And also the triple comes in and followed by the overkill extermination for Boo Boo Dubu, making it way too easy to close out there when you're at 85-57 and a single, Boo Boo Dubu's route there was perfect, right? To get that melee, it's a great flank. No one on EG expected it either. You could tell by the angles that the players on EG were taking, no one expected Boo Boo Dubu to be there, and even once he was getting called out, it was far too late. It's a great flank from him.
Yeah, phenomenal play from the young player, Boo Dubu. And I feel like that guy, he played extremely well at Orange County in free-for-all. Although he didn't make it to the grand finals here in free-for-all, still put on quite a show, making it pretty far to the semifinals. But I think when you look at Boo Dubu play, you just feel like he's always kind of in the right spot at the right time, and he's always got his fluent and smooth shots. He's always just doing whatever it takes. Yeah, doing whatever it takes to win. You never see him kind of forcing a power weapon or forcing a power-up grab. He knows when to back down and stay alive. He knows when he's just got to kind of give it up and let that battle go. Yep. And I think that's kind of something that separates him away from a lot of other players out in the open, and even a few of the players in the Pro League. Sometimes you just got to let a battle go.
That's right. So this series is going to be continuing on to capture the flag on Fathom. If you missed it, Allegiance did 3-0 straight ripping earlier on the featured station. We got to see a little bit of that series here on the broadcast, but we're bringing you more from the featured station in just a bit. Loading up now is going to be capture the flag on Fathom between EG and E6.
Yeah, and to note as well, that's Straight Rippin's first match loss as the Straight Rippin name. So let's get ready to go into Fathom, capture the flag. First to 3 will win. You've got Camo at top mid, Railgun bottom middle, and you'll see a BR located at each base as well. Now jumping into the game with Boo Dubu, the man trying already to get into the base.
Once again,
EG.
Immediately look at that. That looks just like what we saw in the last time. He's taking these great flank routes and catching his opponents off guard. He's not going to challenge that. Might clean up this, but that's a great heads-up play from Roy to deny the Boo Dubu flank on that time. But very similar to what we saw last game, right? And actually, EG surprisingly managed to get this flag run going.
Yeah, there was 3 players from E6 that were taken down.
And I think
they got the flag in, and it looks like they are about to cap this.
No, actually, Ninja was taken down at the doorway right there on the front porch, so he's not necessarily going to be able to cap just yet. If he had gotten in the base maybe a few steps further, I would have said we might have a different story, but it's actually Ninja who's going to bring that flag in for Evil Geniuses off of the respawn. Ninja was the player who originally ran that off of the respawn, flies to the front porch, and brings it in. Very heads-up play by Ninja to make sure that flag comes all the way home.
And a big heads-up play by his teammates as well, and not going for the flag. Yeah. They just left it there and baited the flag to allow E6 to attempt to go for it. Boo Dubu with the double kill now. Oh. What a move. Almost hit him with the ninja there. But he is going to potentially stay alive. And over on the other side, Enigma 6 ties it up with the flag cap of their own. We're all tied up 1-1.
That's right, and Boo Dubu getting that double kill and then staying alive as long as he did was all it really took for Suspector to bring that flag all the way home. And to be honest, based on the timing of those kills that Boo Dubu was getting, I think Suspector was actually home free, but it did help. Certainly the players were pushing back. If you have players who are pushing back and trying to kill Boo Dubu while Suspector is running the flag, it's almost a guaranteed cap for E6.
He was a great distraction. He was a great decoy, just taking the attention from all the players on EG. Lunchbox is now going to fall. That's going to be 2 down for EG. Make that 3 down for EG. Let's see if we're going to be able to see an E6 push into the base.
Sorry to interrupt. We're going to have Camo in 10, so that's exactly what Roy might be waiting for. You see Towie over the shoulder, but it looks like E6 Railgun is becoming, and Camo's going to be coming up. Roy, of course, waiting for that rail, and Camo's going to be up top middle as well, so going to see exactly where that might go, but we have to follow the flag action as well as Suspector is continuing this flag run, and we do see a Camo grab for Ninja, who's going to undoubtedly try to stop this flag run as well. It's going to be Railgun versus Camo, but regardless, Suspector doesn't care about any of that because he brings in the flag, and Enigma 6 will go up 2-1.
What a play right there. They got 2 players down from EG, and they did not wait. They did not waste any time. They grabbed the flag and immediately brought it back to their base. The Camo player is taken down to 1 shot. He is going to finish him down and stay alive here. Jumps back out. He does want to finish off that fight. He is not one to run away from a battle being 1 shot.
Suspector might have gotten a call out. I'm really glad we were on board with Suspector through all of that because he knew that Ninja was coming up, so uses the Splinter to not only create a wall, but also make sure that he kind of pops him up. Look at how Suspector is shooting here with another perfect kill, and it looks like they're playing 1 step ahead of EG. You thought that the Ninja Camo flank might have gotten them through, but E6 is answering back quite strong. 2-1 here. Keep in mind, the series score is 2-1 in favor of EG. If E6 wins this, they will force a Game 5. This is a must-win for them.
Look at this, 3 down for EG, and I got to give a shout-out to Suspector for quickly moving and thrusting away from that railgun 2 times in a row. Boo Dubu narrowly making it into the attic, but He will be taken down. That could cost them the flag cap. And actually, look at this. You do have another player on E6 moving in that number 3 flag cap. He is going to be stopped, though, because there is no chance he's going to be able to get this back. Looks like EG is going for the return, and that will
EG's going to get that. Boo Boo was the only player who was around and alive, but EG totally collapsing. That was 4 dead for just a brief moment for E6, so EG is going to try to capitalize, but some key kills being exchanged from Suspector, so I think they've actually held them off for now. We'll stay at this score here right now, 2-1 in favor of E6. 8 minutes left in the game.
Still a lot of time, 2 down for Evil Geniuses. Look at Suspector ready to go. Getting the railgun camo is going to be up here in 5 seconds as well at the 7:51 mark. So we'll see if any players are at top mid.
Nobody right now. No one is top mid just yet. We'll have to see if Boo Boo makes that play or if he's just going to focus on this flag. And looks like he's got a great angle, but he's going to need help pretty soon.
Yep, definitely stopping the flag and dead in its tracks will help his team slowly push back to potentially stop it. And actually, correct myself there, they are not going to be able to. Evil Geniuses.
And if they can keep this momentum up, they're going to be a good place because his twin brother, Lunch, also has the camo, so they could turn this into a back-to-back double cap if they connect the dots.
Here you go, Lunchbox now, his descent onto the base of Enigma 6. He is just flying right now. Look at this, you've got 2 down, 3 down for E6. They're all spawning up, getting shot from the base, and what a grenade from Shooter. But this flag has been passed off. The torch has been passed. If this flag goes in, that will be the flag cap and the series. Evil Geniuses could potentially take this. We've got Stellar with the railgun. If he can keep this flag alive up here and potentially pick up a slay or 2, we may see this, but he is going to get flanked. 2 splinter grenades will go, but look at this.
I don't know if they're going to be able to get the touch. I think that's going to reset on its own because E6 is just playing defense on that. So Stellar decided to bait the flag a bit, but we actually just saw E6 not take that bait. They did not try to kill Stellar as fast as they could. They just kind of stayed alive top middle, and it worked out for E6. I like EG's thinking and Stellar's thinking there, but E6 was a little bit too much aware of what Stellar was trying to do.
I think E6 remembered what happened on flag cap number 1 when Lunchbox and squad baited the flag that was sitting at their front door, and E6 just came in a little too hot, and EG just made them pay and punished them for that move. Roy is now taking it slow all the way through over here, and actually the game is definitely slowed down a little bit right now, but
we're actually going to have Rail and Camo in about 15 and 30 seconds respectively. They're coming up very soon, so keep an eye on those. I believe actually, Rail would have dropped just now, and Camo is in about 10 seconds right now, so now over to Shooter.
All right, Shooter with the railgun, and actually we haven't really seen too many kills with the railgun. We've seen a lot of moves to not get hit by the railgun, but you're going to see the exact opposite there for Shooter as he picks up a double kill.
And I got to go to Kratos now. Kratos heads up play to get that power up pickup. It's only their second of the game. Teams are actually tied 2 power up pickups to 2, so Camos have gone each way throughout the game, but Kratos is playing this nice and slow. Like you said, strong side, everything has greatly slowed down. Neither team wants to be the one to make the mistake here. Only 1 cap left for E6 with their tournament life on the line. EG does not want to go to a Game 5 Slayer.
Definitely not at all. That's the worst feeling. When you are up 2-0, the other team brings it to a Game 5.
Who is eagle-eyeing? Ninja eagle-eyeing Kratos with the light rifle, pings him on the first shot, and Kratos will fall immediately, so Camo will not be a factor in these next few exchanges now. Staying on board with Ninja, I don't know. He must have gotten maybe a call-out or seen it on a teammate's screen, but on his first light rifle shot, pings Kratos, lights him up, and he immediately falls. Great work there with the light rifle from Ninja, as we'll go over to Roy.
Yeah, Ninja just spotted, and immediately you had Enigma 6 members turning around to get him out of the base, but 2 Enigma 6 members are going to fall, and it looks like Roy is deciding to start to make a move. Unfortunately, he doesn't have any teammates, and look at this. 2 players from E6 are just going to poke out from the woodworks and then take him down. Lunchbox now with the railgun. He has 2 shots, taking it slow. No need to make any rush here, but EG, this is kind of in their favor right now. The camo is coming up in about 35 seconds. They have railgun if they can pick up some slays and then potentially get this. But you know what? I want to hear what's going on in the game between Evil Geniuses. Let's jump into an Astro Listen In with Evil Geniuses.
Collapse now, please. That's 2 more.
Watch out the garage.
Just how you gotta live.
The garage, dude. I got him.
I needed him. Shoot it there.
Watch out the flag.
Abs is small.
Right next to you, Jason. One shot. Got him.
Small door, still mid help small.
Slow play. Got a slow play. So one shot there.
Get up top, Camo. Get up top for Camo.
We need to stay alive. I died. Two of us dead. Stay alive.
Camel's around 40. We don't have the time.
Our silo. I'm dead. Our silo.
Just type. We don't have the time.
They're running
Watch our flag. Watch our flag, B.
Just live.
Watch up, Ash. Watch up,
They're
center.
porch.
Our flag weak.
Camel's now.
After our generator.
I'm pushing him, Jason. Stay alive.
Alright.
On their flank on tight.
Still, I didn't get him. Nice job.
2 guys focused on tight. 2 are still focused on front of
Is
us.
weak, guys. They're front jump.
What about camo? They have it. Is their side rail?
It might. Okay, yeah, no, it's gone. They have
guys
camo.
are front jump. Once they're silent, they're front jump.
Look at our tree.
They're silent easy.
I'm going on shields right now. Be on your own.
You want me? Our nades in our.
I gotta hide our. I'm on your garage.
Just play it slow.
RBR to elbow right now. Tiding RBR right now.
Okay, we're spawning all over.
I think he knows
Still
I'm here.
RBR.
Top center with rally choke.
One in our elbow. There's gonna be 2 guys there, Justin. Just keep watching it.
They're elbow crack.
And their garage.
They have a rail.
Camel's so small. Elbow 1.
I got him.
Yes, nice kill. Another elbow.
I'm one shot. I can't.
Top center with rail.
Top center with rail.
I'm watching the
He's
jump out.
still top center with rail. He's nanny you.
Bridge with rail.
Alright, coming. Top center weak.
We're all here. Watch the silo push.
I'm on top with you, Justin. The silo. I got rail guy. Nobody's one at the silo. After the silo.
Oh, they're sneaky. One shot Kratos. Jason, their nade. I top center. Their nade. Switch up Kratos.
Tyler's there.
I got 2 of them.
Never kill Kratos. He's their nade somewhere. Jason,
We're fine. Jason's there. Nice, Jason.
Where? They're
Hands on the flank.
You're behind me, man. He's already on me. He's on the other silo. I fell off the map. He was on the
Our
silo.
silo. I have help. He's weak. I need help.
One shot. Nice.
Shoot at him. Running his elbow.
Okay, we got to run along. They are going to pull our flag.
We gotta go back. Tyler, gotta go back.
We got a flag spawn.
On me right now.
I'm not gonna be able to.
We got flag. I died. Kratos is weak.
Forget it. It's fine.
One shot running it.
Watch
out their garage.
That's not good. You guys want
So you got to stay alive. You got to go top mid.
top center, yeah. He's above me.
He can't.
Next one shot.
Flank wait, Justin.
Play his shots. Play one shot.
After their
don't have
silo.
it yet.
After their silo.
Oh, fuck.
Game 5, dude. I have 9 kills, man. Fucking A, dude.
And you hear the disappointment there, of course, in EG's voice as that last cap is going to be clutched. You have to say, EG, what a series of events during that listen-in because they were down, right? And look at Kratos exchanging some words down the stage as well. As we are headed into game number 5, it's going to be a 3-2 win from E6 on Fathom CTF. But there's a few things we got to point out during that listen-in as we're going to go ahead and pull up the stats now. Looks like the biggest numbers there are going to be coming from Shooter, I think, 23 and 15 for him. Roy on the other side goes 22 and 14. Final kills were actually very close. EG outslaying E6, 68 to 65. So despite outslaying by just a few kills, E6 actually pulls out the win. But a few standout performers here, most notably Boo Boo Doo Shooter, Roy, and Lunchbox leading the game in kills for their respective teams. But there's a few things we got to talk about during that listen-in, Strong Side, as you can see the series so far. EG winning the first 2, but Enigma 6 trying to force the reverse sweep here as we will head into Game 5, Coliseum Slayer. But Strong Side, EG back against the wall. E6 is coming in with camo. They stop the camo push. You heard Tawi say, just play it slow and get the angles. They did. They got control. Right when we got into the listen-in, you heard Tawi saying, I'm not sure when camo is. We know it's around 40. A little bit of an unfortunate series of events for EG because when we were watching Ninja's POV top mid, we actually saw camo spawn up behind him, and he dropped to the enemy's front base, not aware that it had popped up right around the 40 mark. So credit to Tawi for having that timed almost exactly, but Ninja drops down, and the camo then went to the E6 side. They used that, of course, to force back. But EG was even running that last flag, and you heard them say it. We know that they're going to pull our flag. Everyone in the crowd went nuts when it was either Roy or Lunch who got that double kill pushing in. They knew that E6 was going to be pulling a counter, and E6 runs it back, and they close out that game 3-2.
Followed by Lunchbox double kill. There was a shoulder bash as well.
Right.
We saw that happen, and the crowd went nuts for that. And I do believe during the listen-in, I'm not sure, I guess exactly who it was. I thought someone said, I fell off the map.
It was, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, it was Ninja who may have fallen off. There's not a lot of places to fall off on the map on Fathom, of course. There's only a very specific place which you can actually do that. But, folks, we got ourselves a Game 5 here. Kratos and crew going over some last-minute strategy. They've got to be pumped up after their back-to-back wins, staying alive. The tournament life, their winner's bracket life on the line here.
Well, they are no stranger to the reverse sweep. They've been in this 2v2 position quite a few times, needing to win game number 5 here to make the reverse sweep happen. So, guys in the crowd, are you ready for game number 5?
All right, of course, intense action here happening on all the side stations, which you can't see off screen, but also on our main stage here at Millennial Esports in Vegas. We thank you so much for tuning in to this series, what has possibly become the best one of the day so far. A Pistola and alumni strolling by on the screen as well as they get ready for their next matchup. But game number 5, Strong Side, Enigma 6, Evil Geniuses, only one team will advance, and only 50 kills on the board. We'll have to see which team can reach first. Stellar, Roy, Ninja, and Lunchbox going up against the Spectre, Kratos, Shooter, and Boo Boo Doo Boo. We're starting things off here with Kratos on E6. He was fired up after that match. Let's see how they open it up.
All right, he's making a push over towards the Rocket side, getting pelted already from the bridge. And look at the pressure. Lunchbox notices this is his opportunity. He just keeps that pressure up. And now you're going to see the Rockets disappear from the maps because Lunchbox does have those. Kratos is going to opt to move to the other side of the map, knows that he has no chance of making a move over towards the elbow, so definitely making a smart play here.
Yep, he's going to throw some top nades up off the pyramid, make sure no one's getting crafty with some crazy angles outside, but the power weapons have been exchanged. Lunchbox with the rocket launcher in hand, and it's going to be Shooter with the sniper rifle in hand, and I'm going to go ahead and actually show you Shooter's POV here to see what he's seeing across the map.
All right, and Shooter's in a great spot too. I mean, the elbow, you're able to get so many great sight lines across the map. You've got a lot of vision. You got a lot of places to move and a lot of places to easily escape and run away. So he's actually going to get caught out in the open though because a player snuck behind them and was in the cave.
I think it's going to be Ninja actually who snuck back there. Ninja, you see right there, Lunchbox and Ninja are in the blue fountain together now, and it's a solid push. I believe they're also going to have Sniper in hand unless something went terribly wrong. Yes, they do. Look at that rocket from Lunchbox as well. Timing that, does not get the double though. So now over to his brother Roy, sniper rifle in hand. They've changed places a bit as he connects as well with that. They'll go up 6-5, hits the body as well. Roy not missing these shots. Gotta love Towie back there. So animated, calling the shots for his team. They have a 1-kill lead here, but man, these two teams have got to be nervous in this Game 5 Slayer. EG did not want to be here, but now they have to perform.
All right, and Roy now kind of opting to make it back to this elbow. He knows he doesn't have any teammates nearby. He's going to opt to rotate. Great move here, trying to get back near your teammates. If you die with the sniper, at least you die over by your teammates and they can have an opportunity to protect it or pick up that sniper that you lost. The player will fall down over by the bottom left, but look at that. He'll take down the Rocket player, which is Shooter. And look, EG is not taking any time. They are putting their aggression shoes on and they're pushing. Look at Roy just ripping off the face of Boo Boo Doo Boo. Spectre falls with the scatter shot from Ninja.
And look at that. I mean, Roy is a one-man show right now, connecting, eliminating the Rocket player across the map with the sniper rifle and picking up the new Rocket. So controlling all the power weapons, and it shows EG with 6 power weapon kills right now, E6 with 0. Here, Roy just controlling this top cat. He's all over the map right now. They're up 13-6 and a pretty solid next few minutes here from EG.
Yeah, make that 7 power weapon kills after that Rocket play right there, and now looking to pick up a few more slays here with the sniper. Let's see how he's going to do this, taking it slow. Look at EG really slowing the pace of the game, getting control of the sniper side of the map. New sniper is coming up.
And I got to say, we have actually EG with sniper rifle, rockets, and the extra new pair of rockets in hand as well. Let's go straight into it. Evil Geniuses listening as they're now up 13-6.
Okay. We got one.
On tower now, whoa.
Get sniper B. Get sniper B. At red. They're at red. Yep. One of them.
Okay.
Guys, I have both weapons. I
have both weapons also, dude.
Come to blue corner. B, Jason.
Red, yes.
Let's get a base. We're getting blue.
Red cave.
Get the sniper and help Justin.
I'm trying to watch red right now. Watch grass, please. Somebody watch bottom center. They're bottom center right now.
2 red flag to red snipes.
I naded bottom center. Red wing. He's
They're rock corner. Everybody just.
Yo, red cave right now and red fountain. I got one.
Red cave. I need a red collapse. You guys.
2 there.
Red cave and red collapse.
Slow it down. One is spawning up.
on Jason. They're going for Jason.
Looking bottom center.
You could spawn blue cave, guys.
One just spawned.
Blue cave.
Weak their window. I naded him. The plasma. Red cave. Yo, red cave.
Listen. Slow down. We're going now. B, get ready.
I'm running. I'm one shot.
Two shot.
No, we need to kill
Stay up. Gonna use my sniper.
You got him or no? I don't know. He's gonna be full
got
What spawns?
Yo, blue fountain, blue fountain.
Okay, Jason, rockets are you, Jason.
One shot blue maze.
Jason, rockets are you.
Blue maze and blue cave weak. Blue cave. He's.
B, I'm going to.
Justin, on you.
Bail on side. Back up. We're playing defense. We're playing back up.
Justin, I'm here.
One shot our sneaky.
You guys are sniper.
I naded.
B has rockets on. Help B.
One shot
bottom
the Rocket Street. After the Rocket Street. Where? He's pushing up, Justin.
Rockets
He's full shield, Justin.
Help me snipe now. One shot.
You don't have it. Relax. We need help at snipe. One shot at snipe.
I died, man.
I'm trying to watch these rockets still, guys.
Okay.
One shot top.
Rocks are gonna be
After
up,
top
guys.
rocks.
Your last guy right now.
They're gonna be on you, red, man.
Yeah, bottom middle.
I got one. Yeah, Justin. I got him.
There's 2 bottom red. They're sniping red elbow right now.
Yo, Kratos, big 2 guys red rockets. I mean now. Help me now.
Guys, rockets are still up.
Red window.
Get snipers open. Sniper street. Get the sniper.
I'm top here.
Top rocket side.
Yep, top rockets right now.
They're sniping at B. I need help.
One guy pushing red sniper him, guys, right now. Red cave.
I'm one hit. Red cave weak, 3 shots. B
pushing
pushing.
him.
I have help. I'm watching the other one. Coming up top rockets.
I have to beat you guys.
Very weak tie. Very weak tie.
Okay, one shot.
I need help.
Push now. Let's 2, 4 on 2, 4 on 2.
Window, one shot. Window, one shot.
One shot.
Get rockets.
We can't.
I'm going back to snipe.
I have top rockets.
B, you're alone. B, you are alone.
We need to watch the
I'm
rockets.
going snipe. I'm
Crouching top there.
Just top B.
I'm absolutely. They're already here, Justin. I'm watching Jason. I got a shot, Justin.
Yo, blue cave right now.
Relax. We're trying to get rockets. Relax. Okay.
I got 2.
Tyler's pushing. VR, one shot on 3. That's 3.
Top side, kill me.
That's last guy. I'm leaving red. Open red.
We're not blocking blue.
I'm dead.
Get to a base, both of you. Just go to blue. Jason.
Red VR, Justin. Slowly keep
I
going.
spawned blue elbow. Red window right now.
Hey, stay on.
Grass to blue maze.
Somebody just go to
Jason,
snipe.
there's gonna be a guy.
Red window. All we gotta do is.
Hey, can you work with Justin?
I'm here.
Red blue window.
Kratos is weak.
Guys, listen, we have weapons. Just relax.
Absolute top snipe.
I got one of them.
Good job, Jason. Top cat, blue side, weak.
I need a top.
B, watch the flank. B, you're the flank.
Already on
Flank now.
Weak blue up, I need help.
Red VR.
You don't have it. You don't have it.
I'm coming.
Okay, so we're here. Tyler's here. Yep, Tyler's here. You're fine.
I can get into their cave. Red sneaky, I think.
No, Jason, no. They're in blue.
Slow.
Red sneaky, guys. I think he's. Justin, I'm at red sneaky. All right.
Yo, red silver crouching.
We need help. Help Jason, Tyler. Or Justin.
You guys on me. Under red sneaky.
I'm pushing top snipe in a sec.
All right, guys, and a great listen in with Evil Geniuses there as you hear such, well-coordinated teamwork there as they finally will fall down, but we'll go over to Stellar. Lunchbox did have the rockets in hand, but he will fall. But during that whole listen in, EG is up by 11 now, 32-21. Gotta love how Towie's calling the shots. We're playing defense. We're pushing. We can't get rockets yet. Even when they had 3 or 4 dead, he knew that they couldn't push up to get rockets yet. And everyone seems to be really on the same page. They're listening to each other, and they're making the right calls. As it looks like Stellar will get that death stick as well. Now over to Kratos, who does have sniper rifle in hand.
Yeah, you heard Towie multiple times telling Stellar or another player, flank now.
Yeah.
Hey, we have the weapons. Don't die. Kratos is going to fall, not being able to take that player down, and you're going to hear the crowd go nuts. And I also got to point out real quick, back when we first hopped into the listen in, you heard Stellar and Roy say, I have both weapons, saying that they have both power weapons. Both of them had a rocket and sniper on the map.
I got both too. Definitely a good thing to hear in your headset if you know another player on your team also has sniper and rockets. And then they've held on to that so far. Some teams can fall apart if they have too many power weapons. We've actually seen it earlier because you have too many gaps in your setup and players are playing kind of dual roles there. But it's 40-29. EG still on top, just under 5 minutes left. And EG doing so well to clean up kills immediately and play, so well playing players off the spawn, making sure they're all on the same page. No one is too aggressive, and it's really led to a big difference here. They're up by 10 kills.
Stellar now with the sniper spots a player here in the front red area. You're going to see Roy fall, though, in the kill feed. Nice sandwich here from Ninja, spotting Boo Boo Dubu, cutting his route off to finish him off, which Stellar had gotten him weak. Another player has snuck behind the players at red base, but that's going to be Kratos who falls. Now 2 down for EG, 43-33. Evil Geniuses up by 10. Only 7 kills remain. Ninja with the scatter shot. It just seems like every time we are on board with one of these players, they have some type of power weapon. 16 power weapon kills total for the guys on EG, and only 3 power weapon kills for the players on Enigma 6.
And that's the story of the game. Right there, power weapons have absolutely been the difference. You could see it on the scoreboard when they are out power weaponing them by 13, and the game is at 44-37. EG is playing the power weapon game, and they still have rockets at hand. Take a look here at Lunchbox as well. Just going to chill here around side rockets, but Ninja does fall off the map for what sounds like the second time in 2 games.
Yeah, definitely not something to likely happen too often, but Ninja falling off the map. We're going to see Lunchbox really taking advantage with these rockets. Now picks up another kill, turns around, fires the last rocket. Even though he didn't kill anyone, it's a good play, so he doesn't allow the other team to get any rockets. 2 kills for Evil Geniuses to take game number 5, knocking Enigma 6 out.
Could he do it?
Be it. Stellar with an amazing push, unable to finish off the double kill, but he does knock it down to be 49 kills. Lunchbox with the scatter, and that is going to do it. Evil Geniuses take down Enigma 6, and look at that. You're getting a little bit of taunting here from Lunchbox in squad here as they are going to head over and shake the hands of their opponents.
And there, EG erupting out of their seats. Unsurprisingly, 50-43 is going to be your final score. They're actually, on paper, it's 51-43 due to Ninja jumping off the map. Lunchbox goes 14-9, but Strong Side, we talk about the power weapon differences and how much it can influence the result of the match. 19 power weapon kills from EG to, I kid you not, Enigma 6 has 3 power weapon kills, 16 more power weapon kills in a game that only ended 50-42. I mean, they've doubled their deficit by power weapon kills. I mean, incredible stats there as we go ahead and pull them up. Once again, 14-9 for Lunchbox. Ninja goes 14-3. Roy 13-11, and Stellar rounding out the team with 10-10. EG will win your game number 5, much to the pleasure of the audience.
What a
show,
I mean,
yeah.
And then you saw, I mean, so much rivalry between these two teams. You saw Lunchbox doing a little dancing, a little bit of dancing.
You could call it
towards,
that, yeah.
E6, and definitely extremely happy to win game number 5. The pressure was definitely on them, and to not get reverse sweep, and you heard the Evil Geniuses fans roar after that win.